Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. These are going to be new moon and Taurus messages for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, this new moon is taking place on May 11th and it's going to be grounding, stable, and powerful. It's ruled by Taurus, which reminds us to get back to enjoying our physical world in whatever way is most pleasurable for us. Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus is in Gemini during this new moon. So she lends a light feel to earthy Taurus, encouraging us to socialize, connect, and enjoy variety. It brings an airy energy to help us move out of our comfort zones and seek new ways to experience pleasure and joy in our material world and in our relationships. This is a great moon to start new financial ventures, as it has a really strong trine to Pluto, which is retrograding, so we can revamp our relationship to money and our values. So Pisces, as I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to ring that notification bell. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm going to start by pulling some super awesome fortune cards before we get into the reading. So let's see what messages want to come through for my dearest fish out there. Messages for my Pisces out there. All right, so we get lightning. Ooh, lightning strikes. All right, we get the lilies. Oh my goodness. Pisces, this is going to be intense. And we get the attack. Wow. Okay, overall energy here, we get the Queen. Beautiful, divine feminine energy. So some of you guys, this does have to do with a love relationship, but we'll go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and read. I'm going to read from the book. This little booklet here, the lightning is surprise. Something is going to happen that fate is not yet ready to reveal. It will strike suddenly and could be a good surprise or a bad surprise. Only time will tell. All right. Then we get the lilies. Long life and happiness will be yours. Okay, so don't worry about physical danger. It can also mean finding that which you seek. A positive indicator in any position, this card will strengthen the meaning of the other cards. So there's going to be a really big shock. For those of my Pisces out there who identify as the divine masculine, I feel like you are going to suddenly find or come into union with your divine feminine. Okay, it may be vice versa as well. But whatever it is that you've been looking for, if it's a job, if it's abundance, if it's just this huge awakening and ascension on your spiritual journey, it's like boom, smack, here it is, here I am. But I do feel like you're going to feel a little bit defensive because it is coming. It feels really kind of out of your control. So when this card appears, the attack, it says great danger is approaching. It's a warning to protect yourself and those close to you. If it's surrounded by more positive cards, it means that the trouble will be minor. So I do feel like I do feel like more than anything, you're going to feel like this is out of your hands, Pisces. Okay, and so you might want to defend yourself. You might kind of even want to, move away from it because it comes as this huge shock. But remember, nobody's as good as you are as going with the flow. Okay, but do be aware. Okay, because again, what you've been asking for, what you've been looking for, it may not come in the way, shape, or form, or in the timing that you were expecting. All right, Pisces. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what's going on. We get the Five of Swords and we get the Six of Wands. Okay, so interesting. There's been a lot of conflict and strife. You may even feel like there wasn't any victory. There were too many challenges in a relationship. There may have been emotional manipulation. Some of you might not be feeling like at the top of your game. You might be feeling a little bit defeated. If that's the case, there's something going to happen that's going to boom, move you right out of this energy. All right. It could be repairing a situation as well, because I do see with the lilies there's potential for rebirth, but then look, we see a unicorn. So a unicorn is like a miracle. Okay, maybe what you've been looking for, you never thought that you would get it. Well, guess what? It's on its way and it's going to shock the hell out of you. So we get the Ten of Swords. Look at this. This is a painful ending that's bringing you a brand new beginning. This is healing. For some of you guys, Yeah, it's healing. It's coming to the end of a very difficult cycle, something that you've been dealing with. And again, that which you seek. We see that with the Lilies card. You've been waiting for this. You've been wanting this. Okay, and it's finally here. You're releasing the pain and the heartbreak associated with the past, Pisces. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're just deciding, you might be shifting careers. You might be deciding not to channel your energy into a particular relationship or situation. But Spirit's also telling you that you have put in the work. So it is time for this to happen for you. So even though it might come as a shock and a surprise, Pisces, this is absolutely meant for you. We get the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so many of you guys, you may have been dealing with distorted feminine energy. Some of you guys, I feel like you might be purging that distorted feminine energy. This is bitterness. This is jealousy. This is drama, unnecessary drama. This is not feeling good enough. Okay, I do feel like there's somebody coming into your life that's going to change all of that, but it's also the result of this internal shift that's taking place. What are you putting your time and your efforts towards? And it's like it's what you're doing is you're releasing situations or people that are low vibrational for you because you realize they've been keeping you stuck. It's a big shift. So I do feel like you're going to be feeling a little bit defensive. Two of Pentacles. So it's about achieving balance during this difficult time of change, during this sudden shakeup. All right. And then we get the Emperor. There you go. I told you, this is your divine masculine. Some of you guys, if you identify as the divine feminine, you're calling in your divine masculine. If you're the divine masculine, you're suddenly coming into contact with your divine feminine. Some of you on a soulmate or even twin flame journey, you may be in separation. You may be coming back together. Overall energy, 10 of Cups. Yeah. So we see the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. You guys are healing from a major setback. Okay, but Spirit's saying that, oof, look at that Ace of Pentacles and the World card. There's a new beginning for you as you close out this cycle. There's a new beginning for you. I know that some of you guys may be feeling, this came out in my reading today with the 555 portal, and I'm doing it on the same day. This energy of bereavement, bereft, feeling alone, feeling isolated, feeling sad, feeling rejected, feeling left out because of whatever this 10 of Cups is. There's a loss here. Okay, there's a separation. Maybe just because you've been trying to call in your divine feminine or divine masculine and nobody seems to sort of live up to that, and with the Aquarius energy, they got the cat lady. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, you might want to check that out because that too was about like being in this energy of, maybe feeling like you'll never find the one. Okay, or, you'll never be in union. And this reading itself is saying that's absolutely not true. We have the divine masculine and we have the divine feminine right here. Some of you guys with the letter, and this to me is Mercury retrograde energy, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. You will be getting communication, something here that's going to make you very happy, something that's going to allow you to heal. Some of you guys are thinking about communicating with somebody, but you feel like maybe it won't be received, or you won't get a response or something like that. Spirit wants you to know to the contrary. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. 10 of Swords in reverse for my dear Pisces. Okay, we get the 4 of Swords. Yeah, you guys have been doing a lot of healing. What you've been trying to heal, it happens. It's happening for you. You guys may have been in a place of feeling lonely and isolated. Again, there's a reason I brought up the Aquarius energy or the reading. There may be something in there for you, but it's time to take action. There's a new beginning. If you guys are thinking about reaching out to somebody, I do see that that's, like that it will be well received, or somebody's thinking about reaching out to you. 4 of Swords is about healing. It's about coming together. It's about giving you closure. 8 of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody stopped investing in a connection with you, Pisces, or you are deciding to stop investing in a particular situation, whether it's work, whether it's a hobby, whether it's a group of friends, or it's a relationship, because it's throwing you off balance. Some of you guys, you've been replaying some hurts or disappointments, and that's and you're being cleansed of that. You're recognizing it's not empowering for you and your narrative. It is in your past, but it has no place in your present or your future. The Page of Pentacles. Yes, so I like this. You're ready for a new journey. Okay, you have what it takes. You've learned the lessons. There may be somebody here, and maybe, especially if this is a soulmate or twin flame, somebody who's really looking at your pictures. Somebody's looking at all of your communications. Okay, they may be patiently waiting for you or vice versa, Pisces. But you are ready for something new. You're ready to clear the air. You're ready for something healthy. Okay, and we get the Magician in reverse. There's that Mercury retrograde energy. This came through a lot in the Aquarius reading as well, you guys. So Mercury retrograde is going to bring you a new job offer, a new relationship, or it's bringing somebody back to you. Somebody that may have stopped investing in the connection. You may be getting some sort of message. I do feel like they have sort of like a secret yearning for you, Pisces. Or, yeah, or somebody's going to come through and be like, you know what, you are the person I've always been looking for. You have everything I need for this job, or maybe in love and romance. I really do feel like these kindred spirits, the yin to your yang, somebody's going to see you as just everything they've ever wanted, or that person just sort of pops into your life. That's what I'm getting. So there is a need to take a look at the distorted feminine energy that may be lurking somewhere in your life, Pisces. We get the Empress energy. Ooh, so look, now we have the Emperor and the Empress, like double confirmation here of divine counterparts coming together, raising your vibration, recognizing that you don't have to compete for someone. You will fight for somebody that you love, but you will not compete for them. And you may have been in a situation, or maybe because of your past, Pisces, you start to feel jealous, or maybe you or this person, and remember, you can flip the energies at any point in time. But you may have sort of fallen into this energy of not feeling good enough, or feeling like you have to compete for someone's attention. Remember, the Empress does not do that. She doesn't have to. She knows her worth. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, some of you guys, you are closing out a karmic cycle, either between you and this person, or you're closing out a karmic cycle with somebody who wasn't putting the effort into your connection, and somebody who is making you feel less than. You've learned these lessons, the Empress, and she does not back down. She's healing and closing out this cycle. And it was somebody that maybe you thought was a twin flame or a soulmate. Okay, but you're doing that so you can call in your true counterpart. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles for Pisces, with the King of Wands in reverse and the Three of Wands. You guys have a decision here. I feel like I really do feel like the story that's sort of developing here is many of you guys were dealing with a situation, whether it's recently or it's in your past, where somebody was treating you like an option, or somebody, and it could be also be in a job, okay, where you weren't getting recognition, or you weren't getting that promotion no matter how hard you worked. They were treating you as if you were disposable. This is something that maybe you have a history of attracting people like this into your lives, or there's one specific person that you've recently been dealing with. 10 of Swords, you're releasing it. 10 of Cups, it's been very difficult. Okay, it's very painful. You may be in this sort of painful situation, but you're entering into this Empress or this Emperor energy. Okay, and what you're doing as a result of this healing and clearing, Pisces, you're no longer putting your life on hold for somebody who's either isn't giving you the time of day, or isn't emotionally available, or is treating you like an option, or somebody who's not giving you safety, security, and stability. In doing so, you're calling in your divine counterpart. But it's like you still carry around some of this wounding, okay? So it is something to be looked at. So don't hold yourself in such high regard, okay, that your Emperor or your Empress passes you by, or you don't let them in, okay? So let's see what this Emperor is. Okay, we get the King of Pentacles in reverse. And we get Temperance, yeah. So this is your wishes being granted. Many of you guys, you may have had a past connection where there was a lot of ego involved, because the King of Pentacles is about being very 3D focused. Many of you guys, you're sending out your prayers, setting intentions, working with law of attraction, asking your angels and your spirit guides for help. This person is being delivered almost, like with a strike of lightning into your life, into your lap. So the King of Pentacles in reverse is, but you had to shift your focus away from 3D stuff. Again, this came out in another reading, or has come out in readings a lot. If there's somebody out there that's making you feel jealous, or feeling like you have to work overtime for their time or their affection, okay, that's a reflection of them, not your worth. And I think, my Pisces, you guys are wisening up to it, and you're not focusing on the 3D. You're kind of like, you know what? I don't need to be engaged in this. I don't need this. I need somebody who's going to, divine masculine energy is going to claim you, is going to be decisive, is going to introduce you to friends and family, is not going to have any bones about giving you gifts, expressing their emotions, and telling you that they want to be with you. Okay, laying it all out for you. And I feel like you've been dealing with people or a specific person in your past that wasn't doing that. Now that can also go for jobs and job security. There's no gray area. Okay, this is what brings you balance. Your prayers are being answered. You are being told to temper your emotions and your actions though, okay? And again, don't swing too far to one side. Don't rush into anything. Don't start acting like, you know, the wife or the husband before this person reciprocates, okay? And before all of that, you know, everything is laid out on the table. And don't hold yourself in such high regard that nobody can get close to you, okay? Overall energy, the Lovers, Gemini energy. So Venus and Gemini working her magic, bringing you love. But the choice is yours, Pisces. You have a choice, okay? But I do feel many of you guys, you're calling in your divine counterpart, your soulmate, maybe even your twin flame. Okay, let's go ahead and see what other messages come through. Ooh, all right, so loyal heart, boom. For many of you, without a doubt, this is your soulmate. This is a twin flame. This is what you put out, Pisces, and this is what you deserve in return. Spirit's bringing it to you. It's going to feel like a miracle. The fates, it's destiny. Oh my goodness. And then we have the divine feminine. So it doesn't matter. You're ready to receive this. You are absolutely ready to receive this. You have been through the challenges and the tough lessons. Spirit, the fates are bringing you this destined connection. And we get peace. And you're going to find peace in doing so. So where you've experienced challenges in the past, Pisces, I see this absolutely dissipating, disappearing. For those of you where this is your love life, your soulmate, your twin flame, it's powerful. It's powerful. It's romance. It's happiness. My goodness. Whew, all right. So let's go ahead and see what other messages come out. You're ready for this. You are poised for this. And look, we see the Lovers after a period of challenge and difficulty, sadness and heartbreak, closing out a difficult cycle there with the Death card. All right, so we see the divine masculine. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So it's like all this divine masculine and divine feminine energy. You guys, this is your true counterpart, my Pisces. Okay, and we get the Garden. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So again, some of you guys identify as the divine masculine. You're calling in your divine feminine. You just have to trust and believe. For those of you where you are, you're the divine feminine, you're calling in your divine masculine. Okay, and vice versa. So we also get boundaries. Okay, so again, this is about be aware of your boundaries here, Pisces. Some of you have them up really high because of what you've been through. Some of you guys, you know, again, it's about not rushing into it. Okay, too quickly. Just temper your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, go with the flow, allow it to unfold. So we have the Garden, and the Garden, I'm going to read from the book because I feel like these are such beautiful cards. The Garden is lush and fertile when she's healthy, barren and forbidding when she's neglected. She ebbs and flows with the season. So this is the divine feminine, you guys. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I mean, all of the same cards just keep coming out. She ebbs and flows with the seasons. She's still when she needs to be, and full of color, life, and nourishment when the timing is right. She bursts with fruit and flowers and attracts all good things to her. That's what you are doing. Animals and people come to marvel at her beauty, enjoy her cool shade, inhale her fragrance, and restore themselves. In a world where we are constantly under pressure to be active, the idea of being the garden rather than the gardener can seem far too passive. There's this divine feminine energy. This is about receiving, Pisces. It's time for you to receive, okay? In this context, however, to be passive means to be peaceful and in a state of trust, trusting that all you need is available to you without having to hunt it down. You don't have to overextend, Pisces. You deserve this for just being you. Modern women will wonder how they need to wait for a suitable gardener to come along, while modern men may feel that they already have enough to do without having to nurture the feminine in their lives as well. The truth is that we all have an inner garden and gardener, and true abundance develops in your life when you maintain a healthy balance between the two. And that's what's unfolding here, Pisces. We have drawn this card today because our inner garden is in need of some attention. Be sure to reconnect yourself to the feminine cycles of nature. By spending time in an actual garden and tuning into the vibration of the season, by enjoying a healthy meal made only from fruits and vegetables that are in season, filling a vase with fresh flowers, or by spending time outside where you will be exposed to the climate and environment. Consider the blessings and bounties you have to share with those you love. Honor your own inner cycles and see yourself once more as the beautiful person you are. Yeah, because somebody else is seeing you as absolutely perfect. I just have to say that. This is amazing. You have no idea. If you've checked some of your other signs, you know these readings haven't been all roses. They haven't been all beautiful. But Pisces, yours truly, truly is. Okay, nature. So the importance of spending time outdoors. If you guys have found yourselves like, you know, stuck to the computer, working really hard, really focused on the 3D stuff, it's about getting back out to nature to achieve that balance. Do some earthing or some grounding. Effort, yeah, putting in the effort. You're going through a major transformation, but it's also about what you put out. If you've been chasing someone, okay, or a dream or a job, okay, there's nothing wrong with hard work and expressing your feelings and emotions and working to repair something. But again, it has to be giving back to you as well. Rebirth. Yep, this is your rebirth. This is a tower moment, and we see that here with the lightning. Tower moment, rebirth, Scorpio energy. All right, and we get surrender, going with the flow, surrendering to this change, surrendering to this love. Pisces, I'm going to leave it there, sending you lots of love and light. Take care.